All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus and PFF put out that beautiful graphic, toying with our emotions. 3 teams that Antoine Winfield could play for next year: Rams, Vikings, and Bucks.
Yeah, my Purple Heart was killed when we did not draft him a couple years back. But now he could come home. Before we talk about that, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like and comment, and become a YouTube member for amazing and glorious giveaways.
Hell yes. Let's talk Antoine Winfield. All Vikings fans, this would be a dream come true. It adds a huge, beautiful piece to the defense that we need. He's going to be far and away one of the best defensive players available this year.
Well, let's talk about him as a player. The dude's just a pure playmaker. We saw that at Minnesota when he was here. He's not the biggest guy, just like his old man, but the dude is just a magnet for the football. Comes up, he can hit, great in coverage, great ball skills, great instincts. The dude's been like studying the NFL game since he's been 5 years old, and it's showing. I mean, he's just a playmaker. And again, I don't want to harp on it, but shit, I still can't believe we didn't take him when he was sitting there.
Well, every team didn't take him, so whatever. Winfield is 25 years old. The dude's going to reset the market when it comes to safety. He's going to be the highest paid safety. The big thing is the Bucks, they're going to want him back. There's no way they can let this guy go. They could franchise him if they want. If they franchise him, he gets $17 million. If he goes out and signs and re-signs, whenever he does, he's going to get upwards of 20 plus a year. And like you said, look at his stats. Look at the highest paid safeties. He's going to be that top one.
Well, and then you look at, the money he's going to cost and all the holes on his defense. You really look at it from the front D line to the back in the secondary. The safety position is actually one the Vikings aren't that bad off at. Depends on where you really classify Josh Metellus next year. If he goes back and starts playing a true safety role, you have Metellus, you have Bynum. Can you really afford to put money, I'm going to say it, in a luxury position ad like Antoine Winfield?
I don't know if it is a luxury. We got Cam Bynum. Josh Metellus is going to stay in the nickel. They're going to keep him there. They're not going to put him at safety. Picture this: Cam Bynum, Winfield, Metellus. Then you got Mekhi Blackman. You got Byron Murphy. Then you got the Andrew Booths, whatever. But then come draft day, you take a Dallas Turner. Round 2, you take a defensive tackle, and you re-sign Danielle Hunter. You telling me that defense wouldn't just be absolutely insane?
Yeah, but you got to have the money to re-sign Danielle Hunter. And if you're putting all this money in Antoine Winfield, can you bring back Danielle Hunter? Can you bring back Justin Jefferson? Can you bring back Kirk Cousins? Can you extend Christian Darrisaw out in a year? There's all this needs on this team. Allow them to come up front with that defense. I just don't see them investing this much in the back end right now.
Well, this would be my thought would be Kirk Cousins would not be in the equation in this equation. But when you re-sign Danielle Hunter, when you extend Justin Jefferson, you're saving money those first couple of years. Your cap number actually goes down, so you're doing even better. And a Winfield, I don't see it's a luxury because I don't know who's going to start at safety next year because I don't think it's going to be Metellus.
I'm not convinced they're not going to do Metellus, so I don't know. That's another. It could be a draft pick. It could be Metellus. Who knows? Maybe Lewis Seen rises from the ashes like a phoenix. I'm not planning on it either, but I don't know. I think when it comes to safety position, you're actually fine. So I'm not expecting this to happen. I would love it to happen. But again, last year I didn't think we were going to sign a tight end first, and we did. So you never know.
Yeah, I just think he's such a game changer. Best. And what he does against the run, those guys in the backfield, and just then focusing the draft defense, quarterback. You got to figure that out. But you can absolutely afford a Winfield and re-signing Danielle Hunter and extending Justin Jefferson. So we'll see. Maybe they want to spread that money out, but I would love everything about this. I think he would make this defense so much better day one.
You'd assume he'd want to come to Minnesota. Unless he's really butthurt we didn't draft him. Why would he not want to play for his home state where he went to college? He knows everything about Minnesota. He knows the area. I would think he'd want to come home, don't you?
He would look so damn good in purple. So damn good. Like I said, the biggest thing is the Bucks hold the cards because they could franchise him and they could just re-sign him. The Bucks are not going to want to let him go. They got a very good defense, and he is the big reason why.
I would be shocked if he's not a Buck next year. But what if this? What if he's on a plane to Tampa to sign his deal and the Vikings swoop in on the tarmac just like they did with his old man?
Oh, man, what a story. That could be a film. Let us know what you think about Antoine Winfield. Would you be okay spending, say, $21 million a year on a safety and putting this defense just, say, over the hump?
Let us know in the comments. Remember this: if your house was on fire while you were sleeping, you wouldn't wake up because sense of smell is turned off when you're sleeping.
Oh my